Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Big Fat Quiz, in what should hopefully become a long-standing tradition on this show. Essentially, I have assembled some of my panelists here, and I have created of course, Big Fat Quiz full of 24 questions worth of useless trivia related to film in the year 2025. Just to quickly get into it, I'll go ahead and go over the rules. So as I stated, there are 24 questions. There are 2 questions per month of the year. Every 3 months will be a quarter. At the end of the first 2 quarters, I will tally up the scores so far and read them out. At the end of the third quarter, we'll just take a quick break. At the end of the fourth quarter, I will, of course, read out the final results, and we will declare a winner. There are different kinds of questions. Some of them are multiple choice. Some of them I might ask you to list multiple things, in which case each item will probably be worth a point. Sometimes I might just ask you to give me an answer without any indication of what a multiple, or without any sort of like multiple choice answers. I will just ask you for an answer. All right. I will typically try to be as clear as possible in terms of what I am looking for you guys to submit. You guys will submit your answers by direct messaging them personally to me on my Discord account, so please make sure you have that pulled up before we get going. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce my panelists. First of all, we have Andromeda.
Hey, gang.
I am joined by Dayton.
Hello.
I am joined, last but certainly not least, I am joined by Marquise.
What's up?
So here's a quick question to get the audience, sort of more familiarized with you guys in case you don't know who we are. So starting with the order I introduced you guys in, starting with Andromeda, let's go down the line and say, what would you guys say is your, since we're talking about 2025, what was your favorite movie of 2025?
I think my favorite movie was Mickey 17.
Ooh, okay. Solid choice. What about you, Dayton?
For me, my favorite movie of 2025 was the movie It Ends. It was on the Letterboxd video store, and I watched it, and it was fantastic. It was easily my favorite movie of the last year. If we're going to go off of movies in theaters, it was probably Marty Supreme.
Ooh, okay. Solid. Dayton and I actually watched It Ends together for the first time at the Florida Film Festival, so that was a lot of fun. And then, Marquise, What about you?
My film of last year was probably Marty Supreme. Definitely one of my top ones of last year, for sure.
Wow. Well, some pretty valid picks across the board. With that out of the way, I guess we'll go ahead and get right into it with our very first question on the Big Fat Quiz. And hey, for all of you watching along at home on this video, why not bust out a piece of paper and a pen and play along with us and see if you might actually be able to beat us, at the end of this game. Keep track of your points. Check in with us as we give the answers, and maybe even correct me if I somehow got my information wrong, and post your score down below at the end. Maybe you might score higher than us. So try it out.
Round 1.
You guys sound excited. Did you guys study?
So I actually asked Mr. I Saw for a 32-hour extension, and
you got 32 minutes. Because you asked me at 5:30. Okay, everybody, that's a cut. And that's a cut. And that's also a cut. In fact, most movies contain hundreds of cuts over the course of their runtime. But in January, we saw the release of Presence, a horror movie told from the perspective of the supernatural entity haunting the house. This movie is notable because it was primarily shot on a special gimbal and has many continuous shots. But how many? Can you tell me how many hard cuts are in Presence? Closest answer wins. Can you tell me how many hard cuts are in the movie Presence? Boy, this is really exciting.
I think I got this.
Yeah, I didn't even see the movie. I was like, oh.
I didn't know this movie existed. I've never heard of this movie.
I heard a lot of hype around it, though. I heard a lot of hype after it came
Wait,
out.
isn't this movie Neon, or is it A24?
Are we confusing Neon and A24 in the big 2026?
I'm not confusing them.
So I like Neon or A24 better.
Wait, you said you like Neon better than A24?
I said, which one do I like better, right?
Oh, if you say A24, it's not based.
I'm a Neon guy.
I've been saying this for years.
All right, well, we're going to move on to our next question then.
Oh, wait. Oh, so
Wait, we're not going to get it.
Wait, you're not gonna say the answer?
No, that's what I'm telling you. After 3 months, we will go over after 3 months, we go over the answers and then we tally up the scores. So we're just going to keep rolling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I might have worded that a little confusingly. All right, well, hold on, everybody, because the dog days are not over quite yet. Or should I say, the Dogman days. That's right, everybody. January also introduced us to Dogman, an animated comedy based on the book series of the same name, produced by DreamWorks, a studio famous for their celebrity voice cast. Can you tell me which SNL alumni voiced the main villain, Petey the Cat? Can you tell me which SNL alumni voiced the main antagonist, Petey the Cat? You have A. Michael Myers, B. Kenan Thompson, C. Pete Davidson, or D. Bill Hader. That's A. Michael Myers, B. Kenan Thompson, C. Pete Davidson, or D. Bill Hader.
I guessed the answer before you even said the things, and so
That's what I got.
I feel like I know who it is.
Me when I don't know. Oh my god, I've never seen this movie. It could be anybody.
Yeah, but like, no, I'm not gonna help.
But like, what, Marquise?
Wow.
But like,
Marquise, just to make sure my Discord isn't glitching out on me, have you sent your answer?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. Can you text it to me and see if that comes in?
Wait, I sent it to Dayton, that's why.
Way to go, buddy.
Well, because he said, oh,
okay, you got. That's time. Don't say no. Don't nobody say nothing.
I might be wrong now.
Well, I guess you'll find out. But we're moving from that. We're gonna go ahead and move on to February. All right, everybody. Love is in the air. But instead of talking about actual rom-coms, let's touch on two movies from other genres that tie into the season. February saw a horror movie and an action movie released with attempts to tie into St. Valentine's Day, complete with a Valentine's-adjacent pun in each of their titles. For a point each, can you tell me the names of this action movie and this horror movie that were released in February 2025? For a point each, can you tell me the names of this action movie and this horror movie that were released in February of 2025?
Are you being particular about what order I sent it in?
No, I'm not being particular.
I saw one of them at the time. I saw one of them. And the other one we read a Wikipedia on.
All right, everybody has submitted their answers. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and move on. All right, next question in February. All right, everybody. It's time to get down to business. That is, Monkey Business. Directed by Osgood Perkins. This month we got The Monkey, a horror movie based on the iconic wind-up toy. However, notably, the production could not obtain the rights to the original toy and as such, changed the symbols on the toy to what?
oh my god, we literally talked about
The production could not obtain the rights to the original toy and as such changed the symbols on the toy to what?
I did like a whole like deep dive into this because I wanted to know if this was like a Disney thing. I wanted to know if Disney specifically had the rights to the version of the monkey with the symbol because of Toy Story 3, and then so they had to change it to whatever it is in the movie. I couldn't find anything, but I feel like Disney has their fingers in this.
All right, I got everybody's answer in, so we'll go ahead and move on. Let's move ahead on to March. Hey y'all, are you prepared to die? That's the question Robert Pattinson's character confronts in Mickey 17 when he unwittingly signs up to be a disposable, reclonable human lab rat. However, the amount of Mickeys in the movie was actually increased from the original book. So, that being said, how many Mickeys are in the original book? The amount of Mickeys in the movie was actually increased from the original book. So, that being said, how many Mickeys are in the original book? Closest answer wins.
I talked with like my librarian about this.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember which she said though.
So what we're getting at, the book was not called Mickey 17.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I feel duped.
What?
Yeah. It's a sham.
All right, I got everybody's answer in. Oi, I'm a working man. It's what I do. That's right. In March, we were introduced to another in the line of beloved action hero Jason Statham characters whose job title is a double entendre. So, from the following list then, which of these is an actual title of a real, previously released Jason Statham movie? A. Homefront, B. Odd Jobs, C. The Exterminator, or D. Crank the Revolution? From the following list, which of these is an actual title of a real, previously released Jason Statham movie? A. Homefront, B. Odd Jobs, C. The Exterminator, or D. Crank Revolution?
I crank. That's what I do.
I exterminate. That's what I do.
Beekeeper. That's what I do.
Stay away from my honey.
All right, we got everybody's answer.
I think the beekeeper was the most egregious.
I got everybody's answers in, so that means it's time for me. We are one quarter of the way through the year, so it's time for me to go ahead and tally up how many points everybody got. So, question number 1. Can you tell me how many hard cuts are in Presents? The answer, according to IMDb, is 33. So,
Wow.
I think Andromeda is technically closest at 50.
Yes.
Is her guess.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be the lower. I wouldn't the end. I gave it like an 85.
Dang.
Which SNL alumni voiced the main villain in Dogman the movie? The answer is C. Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson plays Pete.
Yeah! I knew it, because the thing is, none of the other ones made sense. If you had said,
Yeah.
like, Seth Meyer, like, what is
Bill Hader is Cat in the Hat. How does
That's
that
not what
not make sense?
All right, everybody. Love is in the air. What was the action movie and the horror movie that had Valentine's adjacent puns in their titles that came out in February 2025? That is Heart Eyes and Love Hurts. I think everybody got that one.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job,
That's
gang.
2 points. Everybody gets 2 points for that one. All right. Question number 4.
I did not care for either of them. I haven't seen Hard Eyes.
Question number 4. What did they change the symbol to on the monkey in the movie The Monkey? They changed it to a drum.
Did everyone get that?
I think everybody got that one too. That's 1 point for everybody.
Good job.
All right. Hey, y'all, are you prepared to die? How many Mickeys were in the original book? That answer is 8 Mickeys. The book is titled Mickey 7, but there are 8 Mickeys. I think the only one that got that right is Andromeda.
Yes.
I was gonna do 8, but I was like, I knew it wasn't 7. That was it.
Why would they double it in the movie?
Oh, you know.
They didn't double it, they added 10. Okay, and then this last one. Which of these is the name of a real Jason Statham movie? The answer is A, Homefront. Nobody got
Damn
that right.
it.
Oh,
There are 2 Crank movies.
I misunderstood the question.
There are
I
two
misunderstood the question. I misunderstood the question.
There are
I
2
said
Crank
I thought you
movies.
said which one was a fake one.
There are 2 Crank movies, but none of them are titled Crank Revolution or Evolution or whatever I called it.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
I thought it was gonna be which one was the fake one. I didn't get that.
No, it's which one is the
I didn't
real
hear
one.
that
Sorry,
right, so
I don't know
that's on me.
if I worded it wrong. So, our current point values: Marquise has 3 points, Dayton has 4 points, Andromeda has 6 points. Okay.
Okay.
To be fair, you're all actually doing pretty well.
I gotta win though. I gotta win.
Oh boy.
Yo, what does winner get? Just
I don't know. Maybe a
Bragging
gift card or bragging rights.
an
we'll
Amazon
figure it
gift
out.
card, you say?
You win no prize.
Round 2.
Hey, Marquise, Dayton, are y'all twins? That's right. April saw the release of the powerhouse movie that is Sinners, which of course starred Michael B. Jordan, dual casted as both Smoke and Stack. In fact, many would say that 2025 was the year of the dual actor. Not counting Sinners, how many 2025 releases can you name that prominently feature one actor playing 2 characters? Not counting Sinners, how many 2025 releases can you name that prominently feature one actor playing 2 characters?
Do we have to name them?
No, you don't have to name them. You just have to give me the name of the movie.
Oh, I thought you name of the movies. Awesome.
You only have to give me the name of the movie. You don't have to give me the actor or the
One
character
movie?
name. As many movies as you can think of that count.
Well, okay,
I have a list. If it's not on the
Like-
list, we will fact check it.
Wait. I think I remember talking about this one, but I don't know if it counts because I didn't see it.
I'm pretty confident in this because I have a lot of them. I think I remember a lot of them.
It's really fun when everybody gets quiet.
okay. Well, question. No, I'm not even gonna ask it because that might give it away to somebody.
No, you should ask it, Marquise.
So it's just actors who play One actor who plays 2 roles. Gotcha.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be safe with this.
All right. We'll go ahead and move on to our next question. Moving right along, April saw the re-release of this beloved, if contentious, nerdy classic, which wound up earning $42.2 million globally for its opening weekend, ranking it as one of the top re-releases ever. What was this movie? April saw the release of this beloved, if contentious, nerdy classic that ended up as one of the top re-release opening weekends ever. What was this movie?
Wait, re-release?
So it didn't.
I know this one. It
This
didn't
is released.
come out,
But
they re-released it in theaters in April of this year. $4.2 million is $42.2 million is how much money it made during the opening weekend of its re-release. Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
No, you know what? That's gonna count as your guess. That's gonna count as your guess. Everybody's answers are in. Everybody's answers are in.
No.
Everybody's answers are in. We're
Yeah,
moving on to our
what are you
next
doing?
question. All right, moving on to May. All right, well, there's been a lot of buzz about this, so I would be remiss if I didn't touch on this retelling of a Shakespeare classic, taking on the perspective of the true story that wound up inspiring the bard to go on to create, of course, Romeo and Juliet. However, this specific retelling opted not to use the title of Shakespeare's play. So then, what is the real title of this Romeo and Juliet retelling that released in May of 2025? A. Juliet and Romeo, B. Starstruck, C. Rome and Julian, or D. and Juliet? What is the real title of this Romeo and Juliet retelling? A. Juliet and Romeo, Starstruck, C. Rome and Julian, or D. and Juliet?
I've never heard
Yeah, I
of
have
this
no idea.
at all.
Yeah.
I literally have no idea what you're
There was a Shakespeare
talking
movie
about.
last year.
I did not know they had this.
I mean, what other Shakespeare retelling came out last year?
Hamnet?
Anyways.
Hamlet?
Literally. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for being a real one.
Dang, I should have made a joke about that. Anyways, true or false? Our only one of the entire quiz. The live-action Lilo and Stitch movie made waves on the sandy beaches of Hawaii by being one of the first live-action remakes of an animated movie to have one of its original directors return to direct the remake. True or false? The live-action Lilo and Stitch movie made waves on the beaches of Hawaii by being one of the first live-action remakes to have one of its original directors return to direct the remake.
Just to be clear, just animated movies in general, not specifically Disney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this is a yes or no question, right?
True or false? Yeah.
True or false? Yeah.
True or false? Okay.
Very interesting question. Very interesting question.
Okay, that is time. All right. Everybody lock in, because let me show you how it's done. That's right. June introduced us to K-pop Demon Hunters, aka the Huntrix, who took over the musical charts in both their fictional world and our very real world. In fact, how many weeks did the breakout song Golden spend in the Billboard Hot 100 as of this recording? How many weeks did the breakout song Golden spend in the Billboard Hot 100 as of this recording? Closest answer
How many
wins.
weeks has it been since June? 52 divided by 2. What, like 26?
Everybody listen to the mental math Marquise is doing.
I don't trust Marquise. He's trying to trick me.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's got their answers in. Sweet.
All I remember, it was a while.
All right, here we go, bud. It's time to learn how to train your dragon. This remake starred Mason Thames as the walking fishbone himself. Hiccup. But Mason actually had a very busy year in 2025. Not including How to Train Your Dragon. For 2 possible points, what are the names of the 2 other movies Mason Thames prominently starred in that also released in 2025? And for 2 bonus points, can you give me the names of the characters he played in those movies? For 2 possible points, what are the names of the other 2 movies, not counting How to Train Your Dragon, that Mason Thames prominently starred in that also released in 2025? And for 2 bonus points, what were the names of the characters he played in those movies?
Oh my god.
Help!
What was the name of the actor again?
Mason Thames.
Okay.
You was almost here.
I remember the names of the movies. I just am trying to remember the characters. I know nothing about one of them. I know absolutely nothing. But I saw the other one, so I'm trying to find out what it was. Remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I know this, to be honest with you.
Marquise Wood.
All right, everybody's got their answers in. Okay, so that is halfway done with the quiz. So I think that's time for us to go ahead and back up and go over the answers and see how many you guys got right.
I'm fearing.
Okay, so starting with, what is this, question number 7. How many movies can you name that featured one actor prominently playing 2 characters? So I will, not counting Sinners, I will read to you my list, and then I will go through what you guys submitted and tally up. So my list, Predator Badlands, Mickey 17, The Monkey, Elio, Frankenstein, The Alto Knights, Superman, and Kiss of the Spider-Woman.
Oh my god, I
Wait.
forgot about Elio. Oh
How does
my God.
how does Frankenstein count?
Mia Goth plays
Yeah.
Frankenstein's mom,
yeah.
Dr. Frankenstein's mom, and his wife.
God. I
Okay,
forgot
did
about
you
all of
wait?
them. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
did you say Thunderbolts?
No, because that's an alternate.
No.
I think I would count.
No, that counts. No, that counts.
Like they're inhabiting.
That
Like,
counts.
that would be like to me. That's kind of like counting. To me, that's kind of like counting like Henry Creel and Vecna as 2 different characters, or counting like all the different personalities and Split as different characters. Like functionally, it is the same person. You know what I mean?
Okay, functionally, Mickey 17 is the same person. No.
Yeah, but to me, the caveat is: would they take up different space in the physical world?
So that was not the question.
And so that is not the point for you.
So that is not. That was not the
hold on,
question.
hold on,
Who
hold
got the
on.
most? Who got the
No,
most?
Hold on, hold
that
on,
was
hold on.
not
I gotta
the
tally it
most.
up. I
Not the
can't
question.
tally it up with Marquise is screaming at me. Okay, so Dayton said
I would have told you that was not the question.
The Monkey, Alto Knights, and Superman. So that is 3.
I should have gotten more.
Yeah,
Drama
why
said
would you not say
Mickey
17? We just
17.
talked about it.
The
I
Monkey.
couldn't think about it. I just didn't.
And Twinless. I'm not familiar with Twinless.
I did say Frankenstein, but that was a little bit late.
Oh. And Frankenstein. I don't know Twinless, so that's not on my list. I'm not saying it doesn't count. I'd have to look into that.
That's okay.
Twinless. Okay, I'm gonna quickly pull up the IMDb page and see if anyone is listed as playing 2 characters. No. Okay.
Dang.
So Andromeda said Frankenstein, Mickey 17, and the Monkey. So that's 3.
I would also I would again like to make the argument for Thunderbolts because doesn't Yelena see herself in the void?
But that's a worse argument than Bob.
How is it a worse argument?
That's literally the same character.
Yeah, but she's taking. You said your caveat was that they have to take up two people. They have
But
to
she's
take
not
up
playing.
2
but
things
she's not,
in physical
she's
space.
Not playing a,
That is
she's
what
not playing a
that
different
does.
character.
2 separate people that take up.
They're 2 separate.
two separate
Again,
people.
Mickey 17. He's playing the same. He's playing the clone.
No,
I
they're
think you
different.
just gotta
It's
take
not
the L,
too-
Marquise.
You're gonna have to take the L on this one, Marquise.
No, I'm not taking the L because this is. Okay, you worded. Okay, can we all agree Austin worded the question poorly, whether how he meant it or not?
I feel like I understood the question.
Yeah,
I
I understood
understood
the
it
question
fine.
too.
You know
and
what?
I answered
You
the
know
question.
what? I would be willing to engage with this if you didn't submit Twin and M and Keith the movie as answers. So you know what? I would be willing to hear you out.
What
if
are
you
the
didn't
What are the
submit that.
actual ones?
What are the actual ones
What
that I
are
have
the
on my
actual-
list?
That Marquise had.
Oh, the actual ones that Marquise had are Mickey 17 and Superman. You know what? You know what, Marquise? I will give you Thunderbolts.
Yeah, okay, I
we're
still
all
don't
in
win,
time.
but whatever.
All right, moving right along. What was this re-release that had $42.2 million in its opening weekend of its re-release? The answer is Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
I got it right.
That was Andromeda and Dayton.
Oh,
got that.
I put Phantom
I was
Menace.
fearing
No,
so
you
much.
didn't. You put N-words the movie. I put the screenshot up here. I put the screenshot right here, editor, as proof. Marquise sent me N-words the movie as his answer, and then
No, that was for the twin one.
oh,
Why
okay.
did George Lucas?
Okay.
Why did George Lucas release that?
Okay, I don't think anyone got this next one. What is the real title of this Romeo and Juliet retelling? The answer is A, Juliet and Romeo.
Oh. Okay.
Next time, put a Hamnet question in there, bud.
That's the bit.
Next time, pick a movie that people have seen.
A movie that people have heard of.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Okay, true or false? Did they bring back one of the directors to redirect the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie? That is false. But the two directors that worked on Lilo and Stitch went on to direct How to Train Your Dragon, and one of those guys did get invited back to redirect the remake for that movie. So it's the same guys. Closest answer wins. How many weeks did Golden spend on the Billboard Hot 100 as of this recording? As of February 1st, 2026, closest answer wins. Golden has been on the Billboard Hot 100 for 31 weeks. That point goes to Marquise, who submitted 30 weeks.
Dude, I was about to do 32. That sucks. That really sucks.
Well, that would have been.
I put 30 weeks.
Yeah, I guess you would have tied if you had submitted that, because you're both equally as far.
Yeah, because you guys should listen to my math. Just saying.
Nah.
All right.
I was trying to throw us off.
Last question for this quarter. What are the two movies that Mason Thames starred in besides How to Train Your Dragon, and what were the names of those two characters? That is Regretting You, where he played Miller Adams, and Black Phone 2, where he played Finn. So Andromeda got Regretting You, Black Phone 2, and Finn. That's 3 points.
Darn.
Marquise got
Andromeda's
Black Phone.
Our ass, Marquise.
Marquise got Black Phone, Regretting You, and his name in Regretting You is Miller. So that's 3 points.
Damn it. Wasn't I the only one who saw this movie? Regretting You?
And Dayton got...
see it?
Yeah, and then Dayton got Regretting You and Black Phone 2, and he submitted James and Jacob. That's the name.
No.
That is 2 points.
I would have only been able to get Regretting You, and I...
All right, so let's tally up the scores. In second place, tied for second place, is Marquise and Dayton, who both have 11 points. And in first place is Andromeda with 14 points. So it's actually pretty close. All right, everybody.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and get into it.
Time to lock it in.
I gotta win.
I'm scared.
Round 3. Moving on into July. Hey, gang. Rihanna is Smurfette. Don't ask what happened to Influencer Smurf, though. In 2025, this Smurfs movie, we are introduced to Gargamel's eviler and younger brother. What is his name? A. Postamel, B. Jorgamel, C. Razamel, or D. Caramel? In 2025, we were introduced to Gargamel's evil younger brother. What is his name? A. Postamel, B. Jorgamel, C. Razamel, or D. Caramel?
Okay.
Caramel
I didn't know how to
mocha.
spell it, so I did.
Wait, can you say the answers again?
Yeah. A. Postamel, B. Jorgamel, C. Razamel, or D. Caramel?
If you didn't give me the multiple choice, I would never have gotten it.
No, absolutely not.
But now I remember. I now remember what it was.
Okay, everybody's got their answers in. Careful, everybody. You wouldn't want to cut yourself on that jagged edge. And speaking of jagged edge, you might recognize this production company's work in making horror movies inspired by Disney properties. For 1 point, which Disney movie served as the inspiration for their edgy remake released in July of 2025? A. Peter Pan, B. Bambi, C. Cinderella, or D. Pinocchio? Which Disney movie served as the inspiration for Jagged Edge's edgy remake released in July of 2025? A. Peter Pan, B. Bambi, C. Cinderella, or D. Pinocchio?
I think I got it.
Did we watch the?
Insane.
I went to go see Blood and Honey in theaters, and there was just a large portion of the theater that was just college students joking, and it was
Was it everything you ever dreamed?
both terrible, but it also helped so much.
All right, I think everybody's got their answers in. Okay, everybody. When this bigger boat kills 88 sharks per hour, or something or other, That's right. The summer of 2025 saw 2 landmark anniversaries for the Spielberg-directed Jaws and the Spielberg-adjacent Back to the Future. But how many years apart did these 2 movies release? Closest answer wins. How many years apart did Back to the Future and Jaws release? Andromeda's so proud of me, including a Spielberg question.
I'm so upset, dude.
I'm gonna edit it.
And just to be specific, the first Back to the Future.
Yes.
I'm editing it. I hope it doesn't ruin me.
Okay.
Throw me when
All
I don't
Everybody's
remember.
got their answers in.
I only remembered the year of Back to the Future. I do not remember Jaws.
Well, here's a hypothetical for everybody. If 2 of you swapped bodies, would you guys also swap scores? In any case, August also saw the release of the latest installment in the Freaky Friday franchise. Freakier Friday. That's right, franchise. Including remakes, how many Freaky Friday movies are there? And for a bonus point per correct answer, can you tell me the years those movies were released? How many Freaky Friday movies are there? And for a bonus point per correct answer, can you tell me the years that they were released?
Bro, this is a crazy question. A
Yeah,
freaky
seriously.
question, you could say.
Wait.
Wait. Oh no.
I'm only gonna give you 3.
What if I just kept putting in every year ever?
No.
Just spam.
Eventually, one of these are gonna be right.
Yo, does the song count?
No.
The song.
All right, that is time. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully you can keep pace with this next one. September saw the release of The Long Walk, in which a group of young men unwittingly sign up for a competition in which they must maintain a walking speed of 3 miles per hour or risk being immediately shot dead. However, this walking speed in the movie was reduced from what it was in the original story. So, the walking speed in the Long Walk movie was reduced from what? That is, the walking speed in the Long Walk movie was reduced from what? Closest answer wins.
Wait, well then, see, I feel like if you go any faster than 3 miles per hour, it's no longer a walk. It's probably like a
It's a
jog.
stride.
You know, it's no. It's like a jog. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So the
I
longest
enjoyed that
jog.
movie though. I liked the Long Walk. It was a good movie.
Okay. Is everybody... okay. That's everybody's answers in. And then I think this should be the last question for this section. Knock knock. Who's that at the door? Why, it's the release of Strangers Chapter 2. But can you tell me what installment this marks in the franchise? As in, is this the first, second, third, or fourth movie? Can you tell me what release in the franchise Strangers Chapter 2 marks? Is it the first, second, third, or fourth movie in the franchise?
Genuinely, these movies should not be a franchise. It goes against the purpose of the first movie.
I
It
agree,
sucks.
dude.
Okay, well, I want to talk about it, but I would give the answer.
And not only that, they're trying to make it into a trilogy, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I think everybody's got their answers in. That's time. So, let's go over the answers for this section, and then see how everybody... Well, then we won't go over scores, actually, at the end of this round. We'll keep everybody in suspense. Okay, what is the name of Gargamel's eviler younger brother in the 2025 Smurfs movie? The answer is C, Razamel.
Yeah, because you get some razzle dazzle.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I thought it was
think Dave-
Jorgamel.
Yeah, Dave
Yeah.
got
I
it wrong.
swore it was that close.
Caramel would have been pretty funny, though.
Which Disney movie served as the inspiration for this edgy remake released in 2025? That is Bambi. B.
I thought Bambi released last year. That's what I was so confused by, but I still picked it.
It did release
Did
last year.
Well, I mean, 2024. But I guess 2024 was the sequel to Blood and Honey with Tigger.
I think everyone got that one. How many years apart did Jaws and the first Back to the Future movie release? The answer is 10 years.
I hate that I know that because of this podcast, by the way.
Darn it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. 75 and 85.
I picked 9.
We were
How
so
many
close
movie?
to-
How many? Okay, this one's gonna take me a second to tally up. Oh my god. How many Freaky Friday movies are there, and what was the year of their releases? So there are 5 Freaky Friday movies.
Let's go! Let's go!
I hate to hear this.
I knew it.
And the years of release are 1976, 1995, 2003, 2018, and 2025.
It's funny. I got all the years and I didn't get the number of them.
I only got 2025.
You know, I knew 2003, 2018, and 2025. Let's go.
What was the walking speed in the original story that the Long Walk movie is based on? That is 4 miles per hour.
Oh, okay. See, I should have went with an actual answer.
Yeah, you put 6.7. Okay, and the very last one for this section, Strangers Chapter 2, if I have my information correct, should be the 3rd movie in the Strangers franchise. Okay, editing side note, I did have my info wrong. It's actually the 4th movie in the franchise, but whatever.
Final round!
Alright, well, time for our final section then. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm losing right now.
You'll see. October saw the release of a biographical documentary partly headed by alleged funny man Ryan Reynolds. But who was the subject of this documentary? And for a bonus point, can you tell me the name of this documentary? Who was the subject of this documentary? And for a bonus point, can you tell me the name of this documentary? Here's a hint. The name is taken from a line of dialogue from a movie we talked about on the pod.
Wait, hold up. So we have to give up the name of the documentary and then who
The name of the documentary and then who the documentary is about.
Okay. Ryan Reynolds was in a movie?
No, I mean, I don't think he's
Yeah, I don't-
in it. He was like one of the people like pushing the charge on the
He
documentary.
produced it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn.
I don't have it. I genuinely can't. I can't remember the movies we saw on the pod.
Okay.
Only reason I know this is I have Prime Video.
I have no idea.
Who's your good boy? Probably Indy the dog from the movie Good Boy. Indy and his performance was the subject of a lot of buzz. However, in one interview, Indy revealed his Letterboxd top 4. For 4 potential points, what are they? Indy revealed his Letterboxd top 4. For 4 potential points, what are they?
The dog.
Yes.
A dog.
I
in the top-
remember one of them. I thought it was funny.
Okay.
It's really fun watching everybody lock in.
One wasn't Marley and Me, I'm pretty sure.
I have literally no idea. I misspelled it.
What is it?
Okay. Okay, Marquise.
Oh no! I should have put the.
I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess more than 4. I'll let you have more than 4 guesses, and that is time. Hopefully, you guys have been paying attention, because November saw the release of The Running Man, based on the Stephen King story of the same name. But for 2 points, what are the other 2 Stephen King adaptations that released in 2025 that were also featured in this quiz?
Wait, the other 3?
The other 2.
Oh, I know this.
For 2 points, what are the other 2 Stephen King adaptations that released in 2025 and that were also featured in this very quiz?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, I know, because Austin even said it.
Me when I wasn't paying attention.
Well, yes, I did say it. That's the conceit of the question. All right, that's everybody's answers then. All right. Next question. In November, we saw the release of Zootopia 2, which has since gone on to Best
Stop cackling. I
It's
can't hear
not that
anything.
funny.
My wife is in that movie.
We saw the release of Zootopia 2, which has since gone on to earn a nomination for Best Animated Feature. However, what other current nomination for Best Animated Feature had its US-wide theatrical release this month? November saw the release of Zootopia 2, which has since gone on to earn a nomination for Best Animated Feature. However, which other current nominee for Best Animated Feature had its United States-wide theatrical release this month?
Oh no.
What?
This month?
November of 2025. I think I'm going to say pay very close attention to how it's worded. Which other current nominee for Best Animated Feature had its United States wide theatrical release in November of 2025?
You brilliant man. I think I got this.
Oh, no. Oh wait, no!
All right, that's your answer, Marquise.
Oh wait, no, I know. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not it. No.
All right.
No.
I got that one. I know I got that one.
Okay.
Unless
So I
I'm
get that.
completely wrong.
Hello. I wanted to ask a question to you to get you settled in on your first night. December saw the release of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 featuring a smorgasbord of animatronic characters. In fact, how many animatronic-esque characters were adapted directly from the games and appeared in the movie? I don't want you to give me the names, just give me a number. How many animatronic-esque characters adapted directly from the games appeared in the movie? Closest answer wins.
For bonus points, how many of these characters appeared in the Epstein files?
The way everyone was so quiet after you said that.
Yeah.
When you say that, does it have to be the animatronic itself that appears?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody's got their answers, and I'm going to go.
What
ahead
if it
and call
appeared in a picture?
No, I don't think that'll. Okay, whatever. Great Balls of Fire and Ash. That's right. To round out the year, we saw the release of the third installment in James Cameron's Avatar franchise. The first movie, of course, released in 2009, but the franchise's origins date back much earlier. For the final question, what year did the first 80-page story proposal for the Avatar movie written by James Cameron get completed? That is, what was the year the first 80-page story proposal for the Avatar movie was written by James Cameron? Closest answer wins.
I feel like Andromeda knows this one.
I mean, maybe. I feel like I'll be the closest.
All right.
You said like when the first draft
For the first story proposal, an 80-page story proposal was written by James Cameron. What was the first year that was written? Okay, that's everybody's answers. All right, everybody. Time to go ahead and tally up these last bunches of questions. Who was the subject of the documentary produced by Ryan Reynolds? That is John Candy.
I couldn't remember the name for the life of me.
I don't think anyone got the name. The name is I Like Me, which is a line of dialogue his character utters in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which of course we talked about on the pod.
Dang.
Yeah, you got John Candy.
No,
But you also
that's
put
the
Colin
name.
Hanks.
Oh, well, there was two names, and I thought, I didn't realize it was the same person.
John
I was trying to find what
Yeah.
Dayton's answer was, and he just put. That's what I forgot that he didn't put one.
Yeah, I just did none. I didn't really. I was just gonna believe it didn't do any.
All right, what are Indie the Dog's Letterboxd top 4? The answers are, of course, The Birds, The Thing, Air Bud, and Challengers.
I got two of them. I got two of them.
I got one.
What did you get, Andromeda? How many?
4.
You got all of them?
You knew?
Yep.
Yeah. What can I say? Indy's a good boy.
I can't believe. No, I'm not gonna
Because they're
say
all
that.
dog related, bro.
I can't believe one of my answers
The
was
thing
on
is
there.
barely dog related. And also
It's
the
not
birds
dog
is not
related.
dog related.
It's just
There's a
Dogs
notable
love birds. What do
dogs
you mean?
moment. Yeah. Okay. What were the two other Stephen King adaptations we talked about in the quiz? The answers are The Monkey and The Long Walk. I think everybody got that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
nice.
I realized I got the
everybody.
Five Nights at Freddy's one. I was off. I forgot one of the characters.
Well, okay, on this next one, the answer I was looking for was Little Amelie. but
So then,
I will-
why did you? Like you specified? Make sure it's U.S. theatrical theater release. Like,
Because
yeah. I thought
that was the first time it came out in theaters in the U.S. It premiered in film festivals and in theaters in places like France earlier than then. But its first wide theatrical release in the U.S. was in November.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah. I
So-
thought you saying that was
I
like.
thought it was a trick.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I thought too.
no. It was.
Bro, let's
I'm
try-
very intentional about these things. How many distinct animatronic-esque characters appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie, by my that were adapted from the games? By my calculation, I
15.
counted 17.
Who are the other two? Wait, who are the other two?
Classic Freddy, Classic Bonnie, Classic Chica, Classic Foxy, Toy Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and the Mangle, Withered Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, Balloon Boy, the Marionette, Springtrap, Baby, and Shadow Bonnie. Is 17.
Shadow Bonnie is what Shadow Bonnie and Mangle I missed, but I also missed Springtrap because I forgot to put him in my. But that was the one who I thought of.
Remember though, closest answer wins.
Who's the
Dayton guessed
closest?
14.
Sorry, I had
Let's go.
an actual childhood.
I thought you were gonna say game characters because then I was gonna count Michael Afton and
No.
Would have
I had to be. This one was like a nightmare to word. I was really tempted. To ask you guys to list them, but I was like, that would have been cruel. I think.
That would be hard.
yeah.
I would
that's too
have
many.
gotten none.
What year did the first 80-page story proposal for Avatar get written by James Cameron? The answer is 1994. Okay. Let me make sure I've counted these.
Andromeda.
Let me make sure I've counted these. All right, everybody, are we ready?
After.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Assuming I've done my math correctly. In third place, we have Dayton with 19 points.
Damn it!
God dang it, dude. Damn it. I'm in the.
In second place,
You have
Marquise with 23 points. And, of course, Andromeda, as I have thereby revealed by process of elimination, in first place with, if I've counted this right, 32 points. So, congratulations. Congratulations to our resident champion, Andromeda. And thank you congratulations to everybody for participating.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me the. Everyone's a winner because they participated. I lost
Well,
because of you.
I had no idea how this was going to go because I tested this quiz on one person before we ran it, and they got, I think, 2 questions right, but also they don't really care about movies. Well, I mean, like, they have a life, is what I mean. You know, they, like, do things. They have a job.
yeah.
I have a life.
I have a life,
John?
and I'm so sorry I can't name
Stop giving-
all 17 Five Nights at Freddy's characters.
You didn't have to name them. You just had to give me a number. And, I guess you did do that, but it was the wrong one. So, congratulations to
Psych!
all the
That's the
contestants.
wrong number.
Congratulations to all the contestants for participating. Hopefully this becomes a year-long thing, or not a year-long thing, a yearly thing for us. Hey, post your score in the comments down below and tell us how you did. And, did you beat any of the people on this podcast? I'd be curious to know. If you enjoyed what we do here, make sure to like and subscribe. And, yeah, thank you all. I love you, and goodbye.